Good morning, everyone, and welcome today. Glad to meet all of you. My name is Karubiu, the CEO of Kenya Network Information Center, Kenic. We are the administrators of .ke, country code top-level domain, and our role is to ensure that we create a gateway to the internet through domain names. In Kenya, our country code .ke is a domain name that we have been allocated, and this is what we promote to ensure that Kenyans are able to get an online presence. At the moment, we have about 9 extensions that we use in terms of the different environment that we have. So we have the .ke, which is a 2-letter code, which is the one that is primarily a premium name for the country. Then we have the most popular, which is .co.ke. So the way a domain name works today is you choose your preferred business name. For example, Pearl City. So Pearl City is the name. Then .co, which is it means it's a company, and .ke, which means it's in Kenya. So when you're looking at a domain name, there is a way you break down the domain name. Your company name, what your company describes, and where it is located. Another example would be, for example, government. So, for example, we have statehouse.go.ke. So statehouse is the entity, .go means government, and .ke means in Kenya. So that's how we describe a domain name. Now, what we do as Kenic, ours is to make sure that we have a stable environment and infrastructure that enables someone to register a domain name, start using the domain name, and ensuring that they have an online presence. We currently work through a 3R model, which is the registry, which is us. We go to market through registrars, and then we have you, the final consumer or the owner of the domain, which is the registrant. So we have a 3R model. Now, we've been in the market for what? We were given this license about 15 years ago. We currently have plus 100,000 names within the domain name space, and this is growing as we go along. And we see that in 2020, we have actually seen a bit more growth within the domain name, primarily because people want to get online. We've seen that the brick and mortar model within the pandemic is something that has been a challenge, so people are getting more and more online. And in that way, then, we're asking ourselves, how do you build your brand online? So building your brand is first making sure that you can be found online. That does not mean you only have a domain name. I know most of us either have a Facebook page, a Twitter handle, Instagram, and all other social media platforms. So those are areas that someone can find you online. Then again, if you want to move to the next stage, which is having a website, then you need to have a domain name, and that's where we come into play. So then we give you that online presence from a domain name so that you can build your presence online through a website and other aspects. Now, why am I here today? Because one, we are encouraging everyone to have an online presence. So build your profile online. Ensure that people can find you when they search for you on an online platform. That means that you have a profile, you have some information that you can share, and also then you have a presence within the pages that people are looking for and where you want to be found. For me, encouraging things have happened during the pandemic. One, we are seeing more people adopting and accepting to get online. And that means then there's more that is happening from an e-commerce perspective. And greatly and most importantly today, and why I would want to encourage that, is one of our partners that we've worked closely with have launched something we call Pearl City. Now, this is a social media platform that actually allows you to get information out there to your target audience, to be able to be found online, to trade and make money and make a living out of it. When you go into that platform, which we're going to launch today at some point in the course of the day, it gives you a marketplace where people are able to interact. You're able to post your ideas, you're able to post your services, you're able to post your products and engage on a platform. That platform allows you, either through your links of Twitter or Instagram or the rest, to actually have an engagement outside just you reading your TL, that you have an engagement that allows you to engage more with the customer that you're looking for. So it is a social website, but again, it's an e-commerce platform that you can actually use. And we are greatly encouraged that more and more people and more innovators are coming up with such solutions, because this is the new normal that we are going to, that will make sure that you can be found, you can trade, you can make a living. So again, today, as we continue this great conversation around taking brands online, what are people doing to take brands online? Pearl City is one of those. So today, Pearl City gives us an opportunity for us to trade. Others you've seen in other platforms. We are using them. We are using people to deliver for us. So why not Pearl City? It is locally developed. It is locally made. It is for us. It is a Kenyan product for Kenyan people. It is a global platform that you would find Kenyan traders catching up with traders around the globe. But it is made by us, the Kenyan innovators. And for us, that is what unique brand names are about. Unique identifiers. It is what we live by, that Kenyans can actually be unique on platforms, and they can actually create things that can be used both locally, continentally, Africa-wide, and global. So for me, to Pearl City, congratulations on this great milestone of launching a platform that is for us to reach out to those out there, to be able to trade, to communicate with them, and we look forward to engaging more on this platform. So thank you very much to the team at Pearl City, Alphonse and the team. We wish you all the best. We are here to support you. We're here to make sure your platform works. It makes sure that Kenyans understand more, and as Kenic, we will continue to support you in terms of sending this gospel out, that as Kenyans we can actually innovate and give you a platform. Thank you so much.